Good morning, class. This is Miss Ferguson, and today is our science class day. So in just a few minutes, Susie Science is going to come on to teach you your lesson. In today's lesson, you are going to be learning about living things and non-living things. So without further ado, here is Susie Science to present your lesson. Hi boys and girls, it's Susie Science here to teach you today about things that are living and things that are not living. So first of all, we're going to go over some of the characteristics of things that are living. Living things have growth. Growth means that something grows. When you're a baby, you don't stay a baby forever. You grow up. If you have a pet like a kitten, it's going to grow up into a cat. So living things have growth. Living things do something called reproduction, which means that they reproduce. If you've ever seen a sunflower, you know that in the center of a sunflower, there's tiny little seeds. If one of those seeds falls to the ground and it gets the right amount of sunlight and water and energy from the soil, that seed will grow and form another sunflower. That means that it will reproduce. Living things have response to stimuli. Having a response to stimuli means that if you touch something or if something sharp touches you, you're going to react and you're going to pull away. That is a reaction to stimuli. If you see a butterfly on the ground and you try to touch it, it's going to fly away. That is a response to stimuli. Living things have movement. People have movement. We move all the time. But did you know that other things have movement too, like plants? Plants, for example, sometimes in the morning when they're all closed up and then the sun comes out, they open up, having movement to reach in and get the sun's energy. Speaking of energy, one more thing that living things have is energy. All living things need energy. We need energy. Our source of energy comes from food and water, okay? The energy that we take in helps us to stay awake and to be healthy. Something like a plant, like a flower or a tree, they take in energy from the soil so that they can grow. All living things need energy. Now, some things that are not living might have one or two of these characteristics, but in order for it to be a living thing, it needs to have all of the characteristics. An example of something that is non-living that might have one of these characteristics is a balloon. If you take a small balloon and you blow it up, you might think, well, a balloon can grow. But a balloon does not need energy, and a balloon cannot reproduce. So a balloon is not living. I'm going to show you some pictures of some other objects that are either living or non-living, and we can talk a little bit about why they might be living or why they might be non-living. So here we go. This model of Bruce the shark is non-living because he can't move, he doesn't need energy, and he cannot reproduce. But the children inside the shark are living. This cupcake has no features of being a living thing, so it is non-living. Although clouds in the sky may move, they do not reproduce, they do not need energy, they are non-living. The baby in this photograph and the pumpkins behind her are all living things. This piece of playground equipment is non-living. This is a picture of a live sand dollar because it has all the characteristics of a living thing, such as movement, needing energy, growth, response to stimuli, and reproduction. It is a living thing. Because a rock cannot move, reproduce, or respond to stimuli, it is a non-living thing. Alpacas can reproduce. This mama alpaca has a baby. She reproduced. They can respond to stimuli, they can grow, they need energy, and they can move. They are living. A mountain does not have all the characteristics of being a living thing. It does not need energy, it does not move, and it does not respond to stimuli, so it is non-living. A waterfall can move, but it does not reproduce and does not respond to stimuli. A waterfall is non-living. In this picture of a tidal pool, the starfish and the anemones are living. They respond to stimuli, they reproduce, they grow, they need energy, and they can move. They are, again, living. These trees in the forest are living. They need energy, they can move, they can grow, they respond to stimuli, and they reproduce. Trees, plants, and flowers are living. All right, class, I hope you learned a lot today from this video and paid really close attention because your teacher is going to give you a short quiz to see how much information you learned. So have a great day, and remember that science is fun.